Hello, I'm Dave Hawkins at Human+AI. This is one of a set of videos that walk through the Keiretsu due diligence framework. This framework is configurable to match each due diligence process. The framework contains 4 apps that are accessible from a web browser. Company Information app, an app for collecting team comments, questions, and the company responses, due diligence report for investors, and an admin tool. So why use a due diligence framework? We're aiming to support an efficient use of the due diligence team and the company management effort. The framework helps ensure a very quick due diligence process, which saves everybody's time. It collects high-value insight and information for investors, and it makes collaboration easy. Each DD framework contains 4 apps: an admin app that's used by the team lead, a company input form, another app for collecting team comments, and a due diligence report. Signing on to Viewpoint. If you're not currently signed on, following any link to a web app will direct you to the Viewpoint landing page. First-time users should press the Explore Viewpoint button to create an account. You fill in the form, and that triggers a confirmation email. Returning users sign on using the link at the bottom of the page. After you've signed on, the web app will appear on your browser. DD Team Comments app is used to identify and resolve issues with the company. Comments are summarized in the DT framework summaries for each section. Important comment details are summarized in the reasons to invest and risks and mitigation sections in the due diligence team's report. Comments are linked to sections and questions and investor viewpoints, so you can tell who raised the initial question and follow a threaded discussion between the team members and the company as the questions are answered and resolved. Tab 7 is used to add questions to the due diligence framework. To add a question, select DD Team Questions in the center panel. This opens up a dialog on the right-hand side. Press the Add Factor to Group button there, and that brings up the factor creation dialogs. You need to create a rich text factor as shown. You can create more than one factor, add more than one question at a time using the list factor names part of the dialog. If needed, you can limit the size of the response by setting the valid number of characters. The Due Diligence Report app summarizes the due diligence report at different levels of detail. There are 5 tabs: an overview, the due diligence summary, a summary of the reasons to invest in risks and how the risks can be mitigated, the details of the company's submission, a full report that combines all these things plus some other commentary, and the data room.